but
yeah.
I know he's still trying to bring it back. So maybe PGR V5 will be the next season for him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can't count Rich out. Even if he's not PGR, he probably falls into that realm where like you don't want to sleep on him. You know, he is a player who has been to these high level events. He's been at the high level before, so he's definitely no slouch to what it's like to be under the pressure, and as well as also give pressure. So Rich Brown's still very formidable as a player, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the PGR V4, basically you need to have at least some kind of result. Like
exactly.
Even for like for 50, like. AC had that 9th place at Fire Emblem Saga, and that he barely made 50. So, but anyways, here we go.
I mean, it's a new year, it's a new Rich Brown, and right now Dynamo's going to be bringing us a kind of a new character for me to see, because I usually see him go as his tried and true Sheik or Cloud at Fire and Ice, but just looking like a very mighty player.
This is quite. I don't know if he's actually taking this match seriously or what's going on, but hey, the Link's working out, so why not?
Yeah, 84% on the board right now. Oh, nice, and that's going to be all she wrote for the first stock. The bomb put a little bit of an extra percent, enough to give Rich the loss of the stock.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a little bit unfortunate for Mewtwo, second lightest character in the game, and so he's going to be susceptible to a character that hits really hard like Link, so hey, this is working out so far.
Alright, Rich charging that shuttle right now. He's trying to get back onto the stage. Doesn't find any uppers, but
this is Ash Attack. Puts him off stage. It just jumps right over to Shadow Ball. Doesn't really look like Shadow Ball is exerting a lot of pressure on Dynamo right now. He's just going in, and it looks like he's just invading Rich Brown's space really well.
And as long as he's within that space and that range of Rich Brown's face, Rich is not going to be able to charge Shadow Ball as much as he wants to, but unfortunately, a little bit of flub coming up from Dynamo.
Yeah, falling fair, it didn't land on the ground. It looks like he wanted to just fast fall onto the ground, but it didn't work there. Looks like Dynamo's definitely been practicing, though. I like the attempt on the arrow right there at the end after that down throw to back air. And still the percents are climbing.
I mean, he's making this really difficult for Rich. All right. Some conversions right there. Rich starting to find that Shadow Ball spacing, but unfortunately, that's so close.
All right, so I think pretty much Dynamo just needs one good forward tilt or something. Down throw.
That would be it, yeah, that's it.
You know, I think the sad part is that even if Rich Brown air dodged it, he still would have died to the lasting hitbox probably. So, all right, Dynamo taking the first game with Link.
Yeah, good stuff to Dynamo. I really like how he's playing. He nods, giving this a nod of approval. Not only that, on the matchup, it's one of those things where a lot of people sometimes forget, Link can stand still and the Shadow Ball will just hit the shield and that's it. Like, because Link has an active shield as long as he walks.
Yeah.
And as long as he's standing still. So that's another thing that Dynamo can also just do, is stand still, even if Rich charges that Shadow Ball and decides to threaten him.
Yeah. One thing to consider, though, is that Rich Brown is one of those people where he could get bodied game 1 and then do something like that. Yeah, so Rich Brown barely taking any percent so far, and he's already going in on Dynamo. Let's see if he gets an extension on the platform. He does, and I think this is a game over for Dynamo. Oh,
Dynamo's still living. He's holding on to those cards right now, but like I said, game over is game over, and right now Dynamo coming out 1-1 alongside Rich Brown. And like you said, he can get bodied the first game, but Rich starts to pick up on habits really quick. Yeah. And he definitely saw Dynamo could not handle that pressure.
I don't think he let Dynamo play the game that second time.
He's holding the controller, but he's not letting him press the buttons.
Yeah, something's wrong also. Rich Brown doesn't have a giant water jug this time around. He just has a large Dasani bottle. This is not correct.
The meta is Dasani water. Fiji is overrated. Dasani water is the meta.
No, no, Dasani is awful. But anyways, here we go, game 3, and Dynamo is not even switching. He's going back to the Link. He's doing about as well as that first game.
Yeah.
Only 23% on Rich Brown so far.
Dynamo needs to be careful, though. He is starting to just try to find these hits. He needs to be careful. Wow, almost beats death right there. Alright, Dynamo is trying to get away from Rich, but I feel that Rich now this time around, he's actually sticking towards Dynamo this time. He's reversed the roles a little bit.
Yep. Dynamo still trying to figure out his way in. finally able to get that turnaround grab and just gets that forward smash. Is that
There
actually going to
it
take
is.
it
Oh my
at 60%? What are leads in Smash 4? But you know what? This is nothing new, so. Wow, that was
incredible.
Yeah, that was one good read from Link.
Oh, okay, there's the forward air. Rich tying it up really, really closely right now.
All right, double nair.
All right, Rich carrying him off to the side. It's a land fair away, but Dynamo comes back. He could have just stood there. He didn't have to hold shield.
I think it might be a force of habit because of the other characters, you know? It is a very unique property from Link, the Hylian shield. All right, so again, one good grab from Dynamo should be able to seal it out right now. I'm sure Rich Brown must be a little bit nervous.
Yeah, you can definitely tell he's standing back right now. He sees that Dynamo is able to just try to close the game. Okay, no.
Jab to grab. I mean, he's using jab to catch his landings. I think maybe he can get away with it once.
Okay.
Oh, no, he doesn't have his jump. I think that's
but he's got a bomb. He's got a bomb. Might save him. Doesn't come in at all. That was an explosive match.